What's up, folks? We are going to, let's move this out of the way, do a test prompt for Opus 4.1 to see how well it does in Windsurf. It was just released today, and this is a prompt from my colleague on the Windsurf Discord server, Computer K. We're just going to go ahead and see what this will do in one shot. I'll probably fast forward through this while it's doing its thing because I'm sure it's going to take a minute, but just go ahead and take a look at the file explorer. There's nothing in this directory currently, so everything is going to be created by Opus and Windsurf, and we'll see what happens. Hang tight. Still going here. Taking longer than expected, it says, so just let it do its thing. It's created one page so far, and we will let it keep going. All right, looks like it's trying to start a dev server. The Windsurf browser. Looks like it's just about done here, so let's see here in a second what it came up with. It cooked for quite a bit. I had to pause it for about a minute or so, a couple minutes. Let's see what we got. Mhm. All right. Very interesting. I'm expecting none of these pages work, which is fine. Kind of cool. It's got this little like orbit following my cursor, which is cool. I mean, not bad. It's pretty much a landing page that's all done. I'd like to know what this is. This just looks like some kind of animation here. I guess that's all it is, really, is an animation. Well, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. Give me 1 second. We're going to try another prompt from Chris, my other colleague from the Windsurf Discord. So let me pause it real quick and then clear this out. We'll open a new directory and try that also. Be right back. Okay, we have our new directory here. Let's go ahead and paste in our prompt. Pretty in-depth prompt that we got from Chris. So let's give it a shot. Make sure we're on write mode. We're on Opus 4.1 thinking. I didn't check to see how many credits we burned through on that last prompt, and I apologize for that. We will definitely check it on this one. So let's start it. As you can see here, let's go from the top. If you want to pause it, go ahead and pause it so you can read this. Just kind of slowly scrolling through it so you can pause it where you'd like. I don't even know what it is, but I'm going to say that it looks like some kind of meme generator according to the directory that it just made. So this should be interesting. Let's let's sit back and watch this. I'm going to pause this and let it do its thing, and then come back and see what it does. Just checking in real quick. It is still going, and it has got quite the files built out already. It is still going, so I'll come back shortly here, and we will see where we're at. It's doing pretty good. Looks like it's doing quite a pretty involved code base here. We've got quite a bit built out on that single prompt still, so it's still running. We will definitely come back in a few minutes. Looks like I need to authorize something there. So just a quick recap while it's running through the code base and building it out. The beginning of the prompt says creates a fully browser-based modern meme generator platform that requires no add-ons or installations, runs with just an internet connections. Users can upload an image, edit, crop, add, move top, bottom text, uh, meme in a public, view the meme in a public gallery. So we're going to see how far we get with one shot. That is the basically the plan of our test that we're just doing. This is for our own personal satisfaction. There was a Windsurf user in the Discord that was curious about how well it did with UI, UX tasks. So that's what basically inspired us to do these tests. So take it for what it's worth. We'll see what it does in just one prompt. The one shot that everybody likes to talk about. We'll see what we get from that. So hang tight. We're still going. This is still the one prompt that it's on with Claude Opus 4.1 thinking inside of Windsurf. Well, it looks like it finished up here. I don't know. It looks like we need to continue. So I only wanted to do one shot, but this is a pretty complex deal. I mean, it's a whole meme generator. So we're going to go ahead and continue this. But as you can see right now, how far it built out in the code base here. Let me move my little deal out of the way here. Um, yeah, I mean, it did a lot. Well, no modules don't really matter because that's just the library. But I mean, it did quite a bit on one shot. Um, So it did 20 tool calls and it cost 20 credits. So basically 20 credits and it built all that. I know a lot of people are saying, "Oh my God, 20 credits, that's a lot." But I mean, it did a lot for 20 credits. It did all of this. So let's go ahead and continue. We're going to just go ahead and say accept all and we're going to click continue and let it keep cooking. So stay tuned. We'll see what happens. So we're still rolling on the continuation of the first prompt. I don't know if you would still if you would consider that to be a one shot because we had to click continue and it just basically had to uh, continue the same prompt. So we're going to consider that still a one shot deal um, and just see what happens. So it looks like it just created a login page here. Just a few more seconds. It says it's been going for about 5 minutes now on the second or on the first continuation of the original prompt. We're still considering that to be one shot since it's only been one prompt and we're basically just continued from the original prompt. So we're going to keep going and see where we're at. So far it's only cost 20 credits to build out all of this code base. Um, it's probably going to be, since we click continue, it's probably going to be 20 credits again to continue that, but we will find out shortly. But honestly, I can't complain because I mean, how many pages did it do for 20 credits? I mean, that's incredible. Hang tight. I'm assuming that we're going to have to click continue again because it's still running. And as you've seen from the original prompt, it was quite complex. So I would imagine it's going to need another shot to keep going. But that's okay because um, it's really going to town. It looks like it's trying to start the server right now so that we can test run it, but it says something's running on port 5000. Not sure what's running, but we'll see here shortly. Okay, just like I thought, it does want to continue again. So it did take another 20 credits and another 20 tool calls, which, in my opinion, it's perfectly fine because it is doing a lot. So we're going to go ahead and click continue. It's still on the same prompt, so I'm going to still say that it's still one shot. Right now we're at 60 credits, and I would expect to be able to see the UI here shortly. It looked like it was trying to start the dev server. Like I said, there was something already running on port 5000. I'm not sure what it was doing, um, but I'm just letting it go. I'm just accepting everything and letting it do its thing. So we'll see here shortly on what it does. Yeah, look, it's trying to run the node server, but there's something causing a conflict. So we'll see here shortly, folks. Well, we got a few errors here. I gave it the error and it's going to go ahead and try to fix it right now. So let's see what happens. All right, it says it's finished up here. That one error was 20 credits, 13 tool calls, 3 files changed, and 6 processes run. Let's go ahead and open the Windsurf browser. Unfortunately, it's just not getting it. It's got some issues. So let's go back to Windsurf and see if we can get those hammered out. We're not going to give up. We're going to see what happens. So, oh, it looks like we got something going here. I can see it on the screen up above here. So we will, as soon as it stops doing its thing, we will open it up in the Windsurf browser and we'll give it a shot. Sometimes you just got to keep iterating. It's AI and we're only a couple years in, so we're still pretty new to the game, and what we can do already is just absolutely amazing. So yeah, give it a few minutes here to finish up. It's running some commands, and then yeah, I'll show you what we got. All right, it wants me to open the browser, so it says it successfully resolved all the compilation errors. If you want to read through that, you can. I'm sure it was another 20 credits because it is, yep, it was. So let's see what we got. Check it out. Drag and drop an image. Let's see here. I don't know. Let's just get let's, here, this young, scary woman. Dude, this is awesome. Top text. This is top text. Let's make it green. Awesome. Bottom text. This is bottom text. Actually, let's say that currently I can't type. Windsurf Opus 4.1. And we're going to make that red text. Can we change the size of this? Yeah. All right. So it needs a little work, but you know what? I'm not complaining. Let's make this something better that stands out. Let's go with yellow. This is crazy. This is what crazy looks like. All right, download. And it actually downloads the image. That's awesome. That is so cool. Gallery. Did we lose our meeting? Yeah, we lost it. That's all right. Pretty cool. So let's go. Let's do another quick test. I'm not expecting much, but here's another. We just want to see if it's going to save to gallery. Nah, that's okay. It says it saved to gallery, but we got a couple errors there. But you know what? As far as I'm concerned, right now it looks pretty darn good. We still need to do sign up and all that stuff, but it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It needs work, yes, but for the most part, it's pretty good. So I hope you guys enjoyed that test. I'm gonna try to edit this video down a little bit. Currently at 15 minutes, so it's a little long. But yeah, thanks, man. We'll see ya.